Jane, I live for the sugar booze. I live for it. How you doing? I know it's you. I don't even have to look and see. When I see sugar boo, I know that's you. How you doing, sister? Hope you well. You can hear me now. I had it muted because I was finishing a phone call before I came on. We're gonna get into a reading really quick. Who is this? Who or what on earth is this? Oh, here we go. I'll let a couple more people join before we get started. Me too. I woke up feeling really good. Really, really good. Oh, hold on. My sister just texted me. Okay. All right, sister. Jane, what you going to physical therapy for? What happened to you? I'm not trying to get all in your business, but what happened? I am trying to finish with personals, but we having this little weird, I guess everyone's experiencing it now, where it's raining a lot and we're expected to have like flooded roads and oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We're expected to have like flooded roads and so forth. Um, Here. So they're asking everyone to like stay off the road. I don't live in an area that's low line. I live in a high line area. Um, but yeah, they asking everybody to stay off the road and so forth. So I said, let me just do some readings to try to push these uploading readings along. Hopefully that works. All right, let's see. Well, yeah, what else I'm gonna be talking about? Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. And we're gonna get into this reading. It's abbreviated. What you need to know right now. That's what that stands for. What you need to know. Just give me 1 second. Because what's going on here? What is all of this hot mess? This is good. Oh, that's me in my live. Okay. Hey Tyra, how you doing, sister? Hope you're well. Oh, you have a pinched nerve. What's up, Goddess Moon? Ooh, that's tough. Okay, I can see the chat. Because whenever I'm reading, I can't see the chat, but I can see it now. Ooh, yeah. And if it's cold where you are, that is probably not helping. If it's cold over there. Your boy, KB, Rich is rising to you. Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, holy angels, please, of the divine white light, allow me to channel this message. Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, holy angels, please allow me to see what it is that the collective needs to know at this time. The devil fell out. Oh, same here. Now, with this devil falling out as the overall energy, there is something toxic here about the energy itself or the surrounding energy. This could be a younger person, or this could be somebody here with the Page of Pentacles, younger earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Star, the Ace of Pentacles, the Tower, the Communicate. Oh, child, here we go. What cards do I want to use now? We're going to use the Beloved Dead Ancestor cards. That's the cards we're going to use. You ain't missing nothing unstoppable. We just getting started, sister. We were just making small talk before we got started. Or brother, I can't see your profile picture. So let's see for the collective. What is it that the collective has going on currently? Ooh, shine. Looking good, looking good. Looking like an angel. Okay. Self-preservation. One more. Okay, okay, sister, okay. Okay. I couldn't see your picture. I'm sorry. I thought you were, but I didn't want to offend you. And promise. All right. I'm sorry. You can't see it because of my nail being so long. So promise is here. Making a promise to someone. It looks like two ancestors speaking or talking. Somebody is looking after you. That's good. Okay. Good. But I truly feel like somebody here, there is like either a person is trying to have control over you, or this is something toxic that's around you right now. Hospitality and play and purpose. Okay. For one, I know somebody on my live right now that I don't socialize with. I'm going to go ahead and address it because I can see you here. I can feel you here. You want some of my energy so bad, so I'm going to just go ahead and address it in this live. I was tagged on yesterday by someone who I called out for plagiarizing my work. Okay, then she jumped off. I was tagged in a post. Okay, now I spoke against this a while ago because this person plagiarizes my work. When I come on YouTube, or when I came on YouTube stating that I was Hoodoo. I am born and raised from Louisiana. I was born Catholic, raised Catholic, went to catechism, studied the Bible. You understand? Just a little background about me if this is your first time here. I never came on here worshiping any other religion other than my own. And I never came on here bashing anyone who worships other religion. I just said that that's not my cup of tea. I stay true to my religion. I stay true to who I am. Okay? This little lady, I don't know her from a can of paint. Good morning, sister. Rich Rising. I don't know her. She was brought to my channel due to another interaction that I had with another person who was plagiarizing my work. I don't like that. Let me explain before we get into this reading. Then I'm going to tie it in so that you can understand, because I'm just that direct like that. I won't tag Little Miss Mama because she clout chasing. She desperate. I'm not going to tag you, Little Miss Mama, but I am going to clock you. Now, for one, I noticed you started plagiarizing my work because you are always down my timeline. That's how I was able to piece together that you would be on my community board. on top of that, my people are loyal to me. So they come and they email me when something moving funny, um, when something moving funny in this YouTube community. They put me on game. I don't even be knowing what be going on, quite honestly. I share what's down my timeline. And if it's quite regular or if it's quite similar to something that I'm picking up on, I share the reading. And I'm like, that's so funny because I picked up on that too. I don't even be on here like that, my people, because I'm so busy. I got my hand in buku many jars. Like I'm all over the place. Okay, so I don't really be on here like that. That's number one. Number two, tagging me is a bit much because I don't fear man, okay? But I'm going to speak and I'm going to come when you tag me. For one, I said what I said. You were trying to plagiarize my work. You practice Hinduism. I practice Hoodoo. Don't get it confused. When I quote what's going on, what's up, my sister, in the Bible, it's because I tie it to the daily acts, the things that we go through in our daily life. That's what I tie it to help the people understand. Some people don't read the Bible because they can't comprehend it. But if you ever sit down and you read the Bible, watch how you just feel at peace. It's like a peace that comes over your body that you cannot even explain. You ever prayed before you went to sleep and you just fell off into a deep sleep while you're praying? The Lord gives you peace. You feel me? This little person here, I noticed them a while ago, but I didn't come out with it. It was tit for tat. I stopped posting on my community board. I made this announcement on last Friday. I said I'm not going to be posting anything on my community board because of the plagiarism, like plagiarizing my work. They wait till I post on my community board to go back and compete with me. And I said buku many times, I'm not in competition with nobody. I'm not. I like, why are you trying to compare yourself to me? Why? The devil. Why? What is the competition? It's none. It's no competition. I'm not seeing you and you can't see me. It's just the bottom line. And it's not on no cocky stuff. It's on some real stuff. So I stopped posting on my community board. I just started sharing memes. So when I started sharing memes on my community board, this person started sharing stuff, resharing stuff on their community board. It's like a tit for tat, y'all. Tit for tat with this little woman. I don't even know her. You acting like I slept with your man or something. I don't know you. So for you to come here and tag me is quite ridiculous. Quite ridiculous. And then try to manipulate the collective into believing that I have a bigger problem with you. Now I'm about to clock you. Good morning, sister. Let me clock you. You lie so much, that's my problem with you. You are a pathological liar. I hate liars. I said that buku many times. Because if you lie, you steal. And I know you steal because you're over here plagiarizing my work. Confirmation. I just clocked you. Let me clock you again. You tag me. My people went sit down through your live because I can't sit and watch you or listen to you because I hate liars. And all you do is lie. My people went over there and went sit and listened to your live. You tagged me, another lady, and another lady in your live. You tagged all three of us. And in your live, you said you don't be over there on that lady. You don't be on that lady channel. You don't be on my channel. You don't be on the other lady channel. Now let me clock you. Because you lie so much you don't remember the lie. My people picked up on your lie. My people said, how? She just said she don't be on y'all channel. She said she don't be on y'all lives. That's what she said. But she said the other lady name, and she said that she was in the comments looking for the other lady who that lady was talking about. So I was like, who the hell is that? So I go do my investigation. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? The only way you're going to know that that lady is speaking on another woman as if you on the live. And you clearly just said you was on the live looking in the comments. So how you don't remember the lie you just told? You are a liar. All you do is lie. And that is my problem with you. I'ma clock you again. If you was on the live when I said people who have a spirit on them, that spirit sucks them dry from the inside on out. They look dry. They look drained. They look tired. They look like they don't get no rest. They look like they're sick is what they look like. When you tagged me, beloved, you was over there with makeup on. You was trying to wear you some makeup to hide the dryness. Like, seriously, sis. Like, so if you not on my live, how you know what I'm speaking on? Because I spoke on that on my live. Clock you again. You just lie. Then the audacity to insult my intelligence and say, we don't know who we are. How we don't know who we are? For one, the problem with you is you don't want to be the student. You want to be the teacher. And you see, you can't be the teacher without being the student first. That's your problem. You do this for notoriety. You do this for people to notice you. You want people to know who you are. You want people to see you, praise you, follow you. That's what you do it for. But nobody's following you because, see, these people that's on this YouTube platform, they not crazy. They already done been on YouTube for a while. They've been watching readings for a while. They've been getting their cards read for a while. And they have the gift of discernment. So you never going to be able to play in their face about who you are. They're going to be able to tell you who the hell you are before you even open your mouth to speak. Because that's how good their discernment is now, based off of what they learned from tarot and from reading energy. The further you get on your spiritual journey, the more heightened your spiritual gifts begin to come. You see? So you can't come on here and fool nobody about who you are, because it's going to show eventually. That's number one. Then my people said something along the lines of, when you said something along the line, when you do see some of us, you threw that for me. I'm going to catch that fish on the hook. I don't need you to see me all the time. I need you to feel me. And what's the obsession with me? Why do you want to watch me? What's wrong with you? What's up, sister? What's wrong with you? Why do I need to come online and show my face all the time? I'm not that type of person. I don't need y'all to see me all the time. I need you to feel me. I said that buku many times. But don't you worry. I'm always a sight to see whenever people see me. Clocked you again. And I come on here with no makeup, in my natural form. In my natural form. Exuding confidence. Exuding confidence, sitting up straight when I come on here. Point blank, period. The thing with these people on here is they're insecure. They are insecure. I don't know you from Adam or Paul, but you over there sounding like me. You trying to talk like me now. This woman be on my live so much. One day my kids came in, I was on live. If y'all can remember, if you catch all my lives, one of my children came in. I think it was my son, he was leaving for work, or it was my daughter. Somebody came in, and like I said, I always tell my kids, all right, I love you. Have a good day, I love you. That was always a thing with us since I was married to my first husband. We always, when we greet one another, we tell each other we love one another. And when we part ways, we tell each other we love one another. And if you know me, you know I'm really a mama. I really handle my business as a mama. Pat self on back. Thank you, sister. Definitely can't be effed with. This lady do the exact same thing. Girl, I don't watch you. You study me. You study me a lot. All them other tarot readers that is picking up on the copycat or the impersonator, that's you. That is you. And then to tag me is absurd. You wasn't even really saying shit when you tagged me from what my people were saying, because it's nothing that you can say about me other than the fact that I clocked you, because you are somebody that's always on my stuff trying to trump me in my teachings. I'm a married woman. I've been married since 2022. Now you're a married woman. One thing about married people, we wear a ring. That's our sacred union. Where's yours? One thing about the truth makes sense. I ain't on here fronting and stunting for nobody. Where's yours, beloved? You don't have one. You don't never wear one. That's number one. Don't let people gaslight you into believing that another person is pressed by them. People, especially not someone like me. My cup run over. That's why my people bump with me. They rock with me because my cup run over. I have enough in my cup to give to my people. We win over here. We win. We the winning team over here. I don't worry about what other people got going on. I speak my truth and I move on. I move on with my life. But what I don't like is trying to play in my energy and shape shift and destiny swap. You know who they tried to do it with? Mystic Tory, because she's tapped in. And she has a lot of these karmic energies that read cards on here or pretend to read, trying to tap into her energy and steal her destiny, because she is very abundant. She has the gift of foresight. She can see. She's a seer. And that's what they want. They try to steal her messages. They try to discourage her to get her off. How can you bully somebody out of who they are? Let's talk about that before I get into these cards. How can you want to bully a person out of their, like, that's who they are? Example, because you know I like to give an example, right? You a person that you might be, just stingy with yourself because past situations, past friendships, past relationships, they did not serve you. People could have did you wrong in life, so that made you a guarded person. So you guard your energy. So because you've gone through people doing you wrong, people trying to steal from you, people trying to cause you harm in so many other areas of your life, you choose not to deal with certain people. And whenever, what's up, Tish? And whenever, excuse me, you see that characteristic in another person, you choose to remove yourself. You don't want to deal with them. But you're not causing that person no harm because you choose not to deal with them. You just want to protect yourself. So how are you wrong for protecting yourself? You're not wrong for that. So why is a person who wants access to you so bad trying to gaslight other people and make other people believe that you are wrong for protecting yourself? You are not wrong for protecting yourself. You are not wrong by going off of what you feel. You even said that in your little live. Something about go off of what you feel. You watch me so much, you starting to sound just like me. You repeat everything that I say on my channel. And then you have the audacity to go back and act like you are the one that is teaching. The audacity. Then you had the audacity to say, and I quote one of my people messaged me and said, this lady said that the dream that the Lord, that God gave you, he gave it to her. We ain't even giving her no clout. Listen, the dream I had that God gave me, that allowed me to see in my dream, he gave it to you too? Come on now, man. That's what I'm talking about when I say you just lied so bad. That it... Girl, come on. If that's not a lie, I don't know. Listen, y'all, let me tell you something. God not going to give something something so precious as the gift of foresight to a person that desperate to get on. That's desperate. It's been an ongoing thing, Tasha. I don't even know this lady. I don't even know her. She tagged me. I saw the tag way hours later after she tagged me. I seen it way hours later. It's not funny no more, Levon. It's really getting out of hand. It's really getting out of hand. Sis, I'm not giving her my energy, but I'm going to address it. Because don't tag me. Don't associate me with any lie. I spoke the truth on you a month ago. Why you didn't clap back a month ago? What you're not telling people is I blocked you from your fake page because you was on my live one day, just a comment, that's Mars, that's this, that's that, that's this. That's how I knew it was you. So I blocked it. So now you got to come down my timeline from your tarot page. Now that's why I always see you, because you always down my timeline looking for me. That's how a lot of them get busted, because you always here. And I don't mind you receiving the message. But the problem is you can have a favorite reader, as I said. But when you start to pick up too much on the reader's energy, or it's like you're repeating everything they're saying, it's time to pull back. You watch them too much. Exactly, Angel. Exactly. Don't group me into no mean girl shit, because it's not no mean girl energy over here. It's not. I don't worry about no other person on this platform. I do not. And I just spoke on insecure women the other day. I just spoke on this when I did a live. Just did. And that's where it stems from: insecurity and jealousy. Jealous because I have a following, and because people really follow me because I know how to lead. Thank you. I'm not concerned about you. My habitat is a fish. Fish is in water. What we do? We swim all day. Not a worry in the world. Why are you over here trying to penetrate this over here? Exactly. Why are you always over here? What bothers you about being over here? Why are you here? What you picking up on? Everything that I read on, or everything that I say in my readings, you go back and you go on your channel and you try to say it. That's my problem with you. Because in case you don't know, let me clock you. That's energy harvesting. And that is trying to destiny swap with people. You're basically trying to get in their energy field so that you can manipulate others to gain what this person gained, because you feel as though this person is manipulating people. Like, the thing about this is, and it's not to be on no mean girl stuff, but I'm gonna address it, because don't tag me. I don't want to be associated with you at all. I don't want no affiliation to you. I don't deal with liars. I just don't. And like I preached about the other 50 times I went live, when a negative spirit entity wants to attach itself to you that bad, you know they ain't got no good intentions. You know they don't. Cause why are you trying so hard to attach yourself to me, young woman? I don't know you. And I don't receive you. I don't welcome you in my space. I hate a liar. You lie too much. And if you lie, you steal. That's the point blank period. And I don't respect people who steal. You don't get no respect from me. I don't respect you. Please. Please, D, thank you. My name is good in the spiritual streets. I don't tie my name to anything that's a facade. Point blank period. I don't tie my name to that. Thank you. Admiration turns into hatred. I noticed a long time ago when I would go live back in around October, like after I would go live, this young lady would go live the next day, literally mimicking everything that I do. I deal with this a lot, yeah. But on this level right here of seriousness, it's enough. This here too much. Thank you, sister. This here is just entirely too much. All of that coming on my channel, trying to like plagiarize my work, and then go back and then to say in the live that you did, that you tagged me in, all the time. All the time. Thank you, Natasha. She uses your words often. Because you're always here. You are always here. And then you sit there and you lie and you act like people like Natasha cannot pick up on you. That's what I'm trying to say. Some people be on tarot. They've been watching tarot for a while. They're tarot readers. They know whenever you are trying to operate in the energy of another reader. Because 9 times out of 10, they watch that reader. They know that reader, or they have a relationship with them on a personal level. So they'll be able to pick up when somebody else is trying to operate in the other reader's energy. D said word for word. Isn't it creepy? It's creepy. I don't know you. And then to sit there and say they don't know themselves. Didn't I just say that in my live? How can a person teach you something they don't know? They don't know it. How can you go and teach somebody something you don't know? You go study everything that you learn. Everything that you learn, you study it or you steal it from somebody else, and then you go back and you try to reteach it. And then you try to clock me on what I'm teaching. And you learned it from me. And then you got the audacity to go back on other people on your channel and talk about, I don't know any of these women. Don't group me with them other women. I don't know none of them other women, and I ain't got nothing to do with none of them other women. If them other women got an issue with you, they got an issue with you on their own. I don't know them. I don't socialize with them. Don't put me in any of that. Don't group me with that. Just don't. You ain't doing enough to have me over there hating on you. Now clock that. You're not doing enough. Thank you, D. And she been watching for a long time because she was talking about stealing from smaller channels, and you said that months ago. Correct. Correct. Exactly what I'm talking. You see that? You see how y'all could pick up on that? Because y'all be on YouTube watching YouTube, y'all watch me. You see how y'all not crazy. So why are you sitting there lying and saying you don't watch my channel or you don't be over here on my channel? Everybody in this chat just clocked you. That's what I'm talking about. You just lie. You're a pathological liar. And I'm not giving it no more energy, and I'm going to dead it after this. But don't speak on me. Keep my fucking name out your mouth and take that shit somewhere else. I do not want no association to you. I will not associate with you. And whenever you're ready to take it there, we're going to cross that bridge when that time comes. Now, don't speak on me. Don't tag me. Go on about your business. I don't want no affiliation to you. I am not affiliated with you in any way, shape, or form. I have nothing to do with anybody that has anything to do with you. I don't know what your issue is with them other ladies. I do not deal with any of them other ladies. I don't even know them. So don't tag me in any of that. I don't even be over there. I don't even watch them ladies' channel. I can't tell you what they got going on over there. Trying to group me in that mess is crazy. Knowing I'm going to come on here and speak my truth. Knowing I will. You don't. That's right. That's right, Sailor Moon. I tip my hat to you, sister. Yes, because it's weird. Jigsaw, the energy harvesting is crazy. And then to go on your own platform to get over there and start saying like somebody just have a problem with you out the blue. Ain't nobody got no problem with you. All while in the same breath trying to say something about when I do see y'all. What's the obsession with me? Why you need to see me? What is the obsession? I don't understand. So that you could try to see me to harvest my energy. What you want? What do you? I don't understand it. I just don't. So let me cleanse this energy and get to this reading, child. All them nice people that was doing all them readings, them Pisces readings, and they was talking about the imposter doppelganger. That's that little lady right there. That them people did them readings almost 2 weeks ago. That's that little lady right there with that bullshit. Going on about your business. Going on about your business. Thank you. Exactly, Natasha. Thank you, Natasha. And it's okay, but I don't listen. I've been on YouTube reading since 2021, okay? That's how long I've been reading. When my platform was smaller, there was other readers that was coming onto my channel and was picking up what I was putting down and then going back and doing their reading, sounding exactly like me. That was my issue with one of the other readers that this lady has an issue with. That was my issue with her. Operate in your own energy. I'm going to respect you if you operate in your own energy. You could do the same thing that I'm doing. You could watch my channel and do the same thing that I'm doing. It ain't no hate, it's all love. My problem is when you start trying to operate in my energy, shape shift into my energy, destiny swap with me, energy harvest with me, that's a problem. I don't play behind my energy. There you go. There you go, Natasha. Hearing her is how you found me. Okay. Jealousy is a motherfucker. If it's your gift, they hate. They copycat a lot. Exactly, Tasha. Exactly. Letitia. Exactly. Read what's in front of you. I'm gonna tell you something, Sailor Moon, from one reader to another reader. It's so annoying because you are Scorpio. So Scorpios have a lot have strong intuition. Okay. Whenever you are gifted that way where your intuition is very strong, you're going to have people trying to take from you. You're going to have people who have a bigger platform than you but don't have the gift that you have to come, and they watch tarot too. So excuse me, they may stumble across your reading and see that you're highly gifted or you're highly intuitive, and they start trying to take little things from your readings and use it in their readings to convince people that they're the ones that's tapped in like that, and then you'll stumble across them because YouTube, they be in your YouTube algorithm because they always on your channel. So of course you're gonna stumble across them sounding like you. And of course that's gonna piss you off. Cause hold on. What? Yes, that's gonna make you mad because this is your work. This is it's kind of like this, right? How can I explain it? All right. You working on a project, okay? And the project is for you to get a higher position. And you've been studying, you doing everything that you need to do to make sure that you secure this bag. Thank you, Levon. And you do it perfect. And then somebody else who don't have the gift or the talent that you have come in and just steal your shit. And then they steal your stuff, what does not belong to them but belongs to you, and then they go present your work, and then they pass the test, they get the promotion, and you over there sitting there looking lost again because you didn't let somebody debold you out of what was for you. Hell nah, we ain't doing that. You gonna go take your dusty ass on down the street and go play that with somebody else, but you're not gonna come over here and play with me with my energy. That's what you're not gonna do. Just say you want some of this good juju over here and you can't handle it because you ain't strong enough. You don't know how to stand in your power. Because weak people copycat. Weak people be in competition, not strong people. We don't do that. We paved the way. That's the leaders. That's the leader in us. We don't do all that other bull. We don't have to do that. We know who we are. That's just that. But from one reader to another, don't let nobody do that to you. Don't let nobody, you putting in the work to perfect your tarot craft. Don't let a person come in and trying to take that away from you, sister. You don't have to. Because likely you have a strong intuition, so you don't have to copycat nobody else. People that do that, their intuition isn't strong. They have a blocked third eye. They don't have strong intuition. They don't. They can't see what you can see. You're not the only one. A lot of other readers going through that. One of the other ladies that's from Louisiana, she's going through that right now. With somebody copycatting her work, even her style, even the way she wear her hair, like stuff like that. And she's a smaller content creator, and I told her the exact same thing because I was there once. That would happen to me all the time. But at the time, I had so much other stuff going on, I couldn't speak to that and address it properly. There you go, Natasha. Copycat spirit comes from broken people. You ain't never lying, sister. You ain't never lying. Now I speak against that. Because stop doing it. Stop it. Ain't nobody over here. Stop trying to make it seem like I got a problem with you. I got a problem with you because you're a liar and you like to shapeshift in the people's energy. And that is demonic. That's not of God. That is not of the light. It's not. And tagging me is even more so absurd when you always on my stuff. That's even crazier. And then got the audacity to be tagging me and stuff and down my timeline trying to listen to all these doggone what is it, chanting stuff, watching chanting stuff for beauty. If you've been on my channel a long time, you know I bring it. I'm confident. I don't do none of that. I don't, and I don't have to. I can't. Do you remember me going live a while ago? And people was like, "Oh, Styles with the good skin. Your skin, drop the skin routine." Child, a couple of months later, Miss Thing was down my timeline with a whole turmeric mask on. I said, "Well, I be damned." That's when I noticed it right there. But I didn't say nothing. I was like, "All right, maybe you want to get your skin together. Cool." It's just crazy. Key said, "Why are y'all so obsessed with high vibrating women? Go get a hobby. Learn how to make a quilt or something." D is crazy. They start telling lies. Chaos coming from her. Yeah. Girl, ain't nobody even paying attention to you. Thank you, sister. Much love to you. I hope you do great things on your YouTube journey with your channel, okay? Stay true to yourself. Stand in your power. Don't be anybody else. Don't want to be anybody else. Be yourself. Stay true to yourself. Wow. What's up? We about to get into the reading, y'all. I just had to address that. That sent a lit match up my ass so strong. I said I was having a very good weekend, and then all of a sudden I saw that. I said, "What the hell is this?" I spoke on this a while ago. I spoke on this a couple of weeks ago. D, get the hell on. No, you ain't miss a lot. We just cut up on here. We cut up on this live all the time. We always cut up before I get into the message. But I'll be serious, y'all. I play a lot. I joke a lot, but I don't play. I mean everything I say. And the reason I mean it because it's too much. It's just too much. I don't come on here and show my face on YouTube often. And I don't feel like I need to because I don't need to be seen. I need to be heard. I ain't on here trying to sell cat or ass. I ain't trying to do none of that. I said that buku times before. I ain't trying to sell no butt. I'm a married woman. Listen, I ain't trying to sell no butt to y'all. I'm just trying to give you a message so that you know how to protect yourself. This little woman coming up against me is crazy. You don't even read cards, sister. You talk through all your lives. You just be talking. You don't even read. Because that's not what you're good at. That's why you have to steal from other people. high vibing people. Yeah, sister. Like, I don't need to be on here. Listen, let me tell you something, sister. You gonna always know a secure woman or a secure man. We don't have to get on YouTube or get on no platform to be seen. We don't have to do all that. The most confident person in the room is always the quietest person in the damn room. That presence is felt. They don't have to get out there and make a scene and talk loud and be online 50 million times a day. That's not confidence. That's insecurity. You need attention. You need validation. I don't need none of that. I know who I am and I know where I'm going. I don't need all that other stuff. I don't need that. I don't. I'm already spoken for. I don't have to get on here and show my goodies to nobody. Period, sister. Clock that. I'm spoken for. I don't have to get on here and put on for nobody. I walk it like I talk it. Period. You know what type of woman I am. I speak on being a good mama. You know that. My kids are excelling in school. I'm proud of them. I pat myself on the back. I don't be out here Jewing people for money on YouTube. I got a 9 to 5. I work a 9 to 5. I do this to help the people so that they can be aware of what's going on around them. It's never it's never about money with me. It's never about me being a YouTube celebrity. I don't be caring for all of that attention like that. I'll play the field before I be on the scene. You never gonna see the CEO of Target in Target. The boss is always behind the scenes. Thank you, Tina. You are truly a blessing. I love the way you teach. It's not about the chorus to me. I love the truth. And baby, you are the truth. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate you, sister. Exactly. All right, Sailor Moon. All right, my water sister. Bad as F in real life. I don't need the extra clout. Period. We don't need all that. We ain't doing all that. Thank you, sister. Thank you, sister. It's not. Gifts not for sale, and they not to be stolen. Use your discernment when watching some of these people on this platform, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna close that out. We're gonna go ahead and cleanse the energy and get back into the reading. Just use your discernment because people will get on here, and try to salt another person down and try to say that this person got a problem with me and the reason they got a problem with me is because of this. No, I don't have a problem with you because of nothing because I don't know you, but the only thing I have an issue with is the lies. You over here trying to shape shift into my energy and destiny swap with me is my problem. That's going to always be my problem with everybody who does it. Because why are you doing it? I see that as demonic. I don't. Everybody that I came across on this YouTube platform, and I've came across a lot of readers that are talented on this YouTube platform, I share their videos and I give them well wishes because I feel as though they are talented. But never will you ever see me over there trying to pick up on something that they do, talk like them, dress like them, read like them, steal any gift or harvest any energy from them. I'm not even on that. I'm not even doing that. I send them well wishes and I roll on. But anybody that try to harvest gifts from other people, they don't have the gift. That's what you need to know. They don't have it. And you have to use your discernment because people will come on here and act like they just highly in tune and highly tapped in. Life is a mess behind the scenes. Life is a mess. Pay attention to them. Pay attention to their spirit. The spirit gonna snitch on them. The urge to be successful and the urge to be seen. They want to be seen too much. That's how you know it ain't coming from the Most High. The Most High gonna give you a message, but it ain't it. The message ain't for you to be out here and putting your ass all over the platform and putting your titties all over the platform or busting your legs wide open on a platform. Child, that's the spirit of lust on you. Confirmation, my air just cut on. And that is a spirit. You could deliver a message and you ain't got to be on here passing ass around. Or you ain't got to be on here every day. You on this motherfucker, you brush your teeth, wash your face, and feed your kids. Priorities not in check. But then you got somebody over here with their priorities in line, and instead of you learning from the sister, you so intimidated by them, you have to try to steal what you don't have from them. See, people were meant to cross your path to be a blessing. But once you start offending the person don't want to work together with you. They don't want to be a blessing to you because they look at the stuff that you do as demonic and too worldly. It's too worldly, y'all. Just entirely too worldly. Holy Spirit. Period, sis. I don't want to be seen. Being seen ain't never did nothing for me. All it did was brought me problems. But I am going to live my life and I am going to be happy. And I am going to let you watch me live my life and be happy because I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Tuh. I want you to know it. Here for a good time, not a long time. And one thing about these little people here, they got that little demonic spirit attached to them like that. They can't see the demonic spirit. But the minute time you deny them, that's when the horns come out. You see, because that spirit trying to gain access to you. It needs to latch on to you. It wants what you have. It sees something in you. It likes something that it sees and it wants it. See, I'm going to tell you something about people who's high vibrating and very godly. A demonic person will always try to attack that person that's very godly, that person who is in their Bible. They always try to trump them, or they always try to, what's the word I'm looking for? Challenge them. They always try to challenge them on their teaching. That's how you know it's the devil. And I'm going to tell you something else. A person that's married, a married woman, don't attack another married woman. We don't do that. But the devil attacks people who marry because the devil hate marriages. That's how I know you ain't married. Stop playing with me. You know I could see 4 paths today, tomorrow, and next year. I just look like this. I just look like this. Stop playing with me. I get on here and preach the word because I can see. Again, stop playing with me. Stop it. My name is good in the spiritual streets. The spiritual court is pleased with me. I do not care what man has to say about me. My Father is in heaven and not of this earth. I do not care how you feel at the end of the day. It does not bother me. You do not have to like me. I ask that you do not watch me. I ask that you do not tag me anymore in any BS that has nothing to do with me. Them ladies, I don't know none of them ladies over there. And I don't have nothing to do with none of that drama with them ladies. I called you out because of what you were doing to me that offended me. Tiptoeing in my energy is offensive. Trying to challenge me on my practice is offensive. Trying to compare your Hinduism to my Hoodoo is offensive to my people on the other side. Trying to put your Hinduism on the side of my Hoodooism and trying to compare what I am teaching on what's in the good book lets me know who you are. You see how you expose yourself? You see how people, their ignorance exposes them? The ignorance exposes them. That's what I mean. Now, don't tag me no more. Move on with your life. I ain't speaking on this shit no more. Leave me alone. I have no dealings with you whatsoever. I am not worried about you. I just don't want you on my platform. I don't socialize with you. Same one, sister. Plagiarizing all my work. Had the balls to tag me and say she name dropping. What you name dropping for? You know, if I was to pull up on you, you wouldn't even have all that chest. Stop that. Stop. Please don't let you two get you fucked up like that. Please go on about your business. Leave me alone. Same one that I said be down my timeline all the time. Sister, I don't be worrying about them. I don't. But to tag me and act like I have an issue with you, I don't have no issue with you other than the fact that you a damn liar. You talk in circles. Just talk in circles. You don't want to, sister. And if you ever come across it, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. You're just going to see exactly what I'm talking about because you have the gift of discernment. The people who can resonate with me have the gift of discernment. They can see exactly what I see. Yeah, I do. Exactly. I inspire her. But I don't want to connect with her because I know what's attached to her. And that's my choice. You understand? That's me protecting myself. I don't have to connect with you if I don't want to connect with you. Who are you? Who are you to try to bully me into connecting with you if I don't want to connect with you? That's my choice. That's my choice. I don't have to connect with you. I don't have to. And I'm not. Exactly, Tish. Why do you want to connect with me that bad? I don't want to connect with you. I don't want to. I don't receive you like that. Cause I know what comes from that. Let me tell you something about people with them type of demonic attachments on them. They want to learn from you because they know that you know what you're doing. But they want to take what they learn from you and use it for bad to harm other people. See, I know when a person do bad to other people because it's all around the eyes. I know that. Number two, I know when a person has a blocked third eye because they full of mucus up here in the nose. In the bridge of the nose is so much mucus. It's a backup. That's called a buildup. And it's just like whenever your toilet is clogged. When your toilet clogged, can't nothing go down the toilet, right? All right. So whenever your nose is clogged, can't nothing come through there. Nothing is flowing through there. There is no guidance flowing through there. It's blocked. Exactly, Meg. Exactly. And she does try to sound like you. Correct. That's you see how everybody on here just clocked you when you say you don't be on our lives. They all clocked you because you are a liar. Because you do be on our lives. That's what the other girl said. Whenever shit got gangsta and I called her out, the first thing she said was, "Oh, she disrespected me." How you know I disrespected you, beloved? If you wouldn't on my live, you sitting on my live watching my live from front to finish. Why y'all obsessed with me like that? What's wrong with you? You all right? Is you cool? Because I'm really cool. That's crazy. That's just crazy to be obsessed with a woman's energy. And it's because I speak the truth. But I feel like the truth is the light. And anything other than the truth is of the darkness. And I don't live in the darkness. No, I don't need to be on here showing you my face 24/7. I don't need to do that. Because I'm not on here clout chasing. And I'm never going to do that. I'm going to stay true to myself. I'm going to come on when I want to come on. Ain't nobody going to try to tell me, "Oh, you don't even come online." Because I don't need the attention you need. I don't need the validation. I got a man. I'm sorry. I have a husband. I get enough attention. I'm not ever bored. I got children. They love me. They always in my room whenever I'm not working or when I'm not busy. Girl. Like I don't need all that attention like that. I don't need people watching me like that, y'all. I need you to feel me. I just need you to feel me. Exactly. For them to be evil eyeing me. Correct. Sending me the bad juju. Just wanting to see if my skin's still clear. Or if I got my lashes on. Yes, I do. Or to see if I'm stressed out. Hell no, I ain't stressed out. Because I be laughing. Actually, it was funny. It was funny, but then I got annoyed. So I said, let me just go ahead and address this situation and did this situation. Leave me alone. Go on about your business. Let's get into this reading. Let me cleanse this energy out. I got about a good strong 30 minutes. Then I'm going about my day. Don't tag me no more because I ain't even going back and forth with you. I don't feel like I need to because I said everything I needed to say in this live. I said everything I needed to say. I addressed the elephant in the room. That's right, Lavon. When you filled up at home, you don't seek outside validation. You damn right. I don't need to do any of that, sister. I don't. I'm cool. I got order over here in my house. And you see how I just clock you and I ain't cuss you out and call you any B words or all this other stuff I just told you to keep my name out your mouth? You see how I did that? Girl, I'm telling you, Angel is bad. Look, Divine. Baby, she don't want to come for you because we too deep over here and we ride with you, not against you. For sure. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I kid you not. My people, I got some of the hardest people on YouTube that support me. Like, and the killing part about it is I teach them all spiritual defense. I just got on here the other day and I said, my brother had a dream, and the dream was pertaining to a situation that I was dealing with. Soon as he had the dream, he hit my line and he told me the dream. I said, thank you, brother, because that was for me. I literally just said that. Like, my people, that's my family. And again, I teach them spiritual defense. So this is a battle you will not win. So go sit down. I don't wish to rage war on you. But if I have to, because I got to protect me and everything surrounding me, I'm going to stand my ground. So please go on about your business and stop mentioning me and stop trying to tie me to them other women. I ain't got nothing to do with them other women. I don't know what them women got going on over there. I don't know what they got going over there. It ain't my business. I don't watch them. If they on your ass, they on your ass for probably the same reason I'm on your ass, because you a damn liar. Damn. Lavon's stupid. She started that return to sender and sent her right back where she come from. Why are you so crazy? I'm telling you, they be on that. That's another thing that's strange. Because little Miss Mama, you even tried to cloak your energy and act as if you were a water sign. You do not operate in the energy of water. You operate in the energy of fire, which makes all the sense as to why all that fire energy is coming out in them damn Pisces reading. When I'm reading, I don't even be paying attention to you because you're not even on my mind. But now it make all kind of sense now. It make buku sense. Even on my Pisces channel, it's buku fire energy that come out over there. Angela said this ain't what she want. We read all the way down. Oh, God. I don't know. Let me like this. Cleanse this energy. Very. Phoenix, very. It is. Isn't it a lot of fire, Candy? I didn't know where all that fire was coming from. Listen, I have a Pisces channel. On the Pisces channel, it's buku fire over there. I don't know why it's so much fire on. Now I know. It makes sense now. Shit, I don't even be paying attention like that. I be having too much going on. Britty, thank you, sister. Be trying to cloak people energy and nobody stupid. You see what you said? You know, before you jumped on here and you made that comment, I just clearly said that. Y'all not crazy. I wish people stop thinking that the collective is crazy. Y'all not. Y'all been watching tarot for a while. Most of you read tarot. You got your own tarot deck. You have discernment. You can pick up on when somebody is not who they claim to be. Like, come on now, man, stop. Go on about your business. Go on about your business. Ain't nobody trying to pick no war with you. I just speak the truth. That's just what it is. Crazy. Man, I'm sorry, y'all. Let me go ahead and cleanse this energy. I just had to speak on that. Because don't come. Exactly. Exactly, sister. Exactly. Look at you. 20 decks. Of course. Of course you have discernment. You got to. You over here playing with tarot cards. After a while, you play with them for a little while, you're going to start learning a little something. There go Kiki. God damn, Kiki. Let me cleanse the energy. Oh, Lord. Hold on. 30 minutes. Okay. 30 minutes to finish this live. Yeah, man. It's just too much, y'all. I just had to address that. I wasn't going to say anything about it, though. I really wasn't. I was going to leave well enough alone about it. But that's going a little bit too far. You know, when I say a little bit too far, when one of my subscribers on my Pisces channel commented and let me know that somebody else was like trying to take my style of reading or doing something with my readings, like, and my brother said you should call these people out because people need to know, like, stand in your power and call them out, because yeah, everybody needs to know what type of time they on. And I was like, you know what, you sure is right, because they got people here that do be, you know, trying to find the light at the end of the tunnel, and they run across these type of energies, and they out here stealing from the people who really are tapped in and passing the message along like it's their message. You don't have the gift of foresight, no way. You don't have that gift, sister. Maybe you will have it later on, but it ain't come yet. It's not here yet. And that's okay, because everybody's gifts come in due time. Thank you, Christy. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Christy. You see what you said? I could read people without the cards. Correct. I already know what type of spirit is on that lady and a couple others. But it's not for me to drag you through the dirt like that. I ain't gonna do you like that. I'ma just ask you to move on with your life and leave me alone. Going on about your business. If you are in this spiritual game, good for you. We in two different lanes. You practicing Hinduism. I practice Hoodoo. We two total different people. I'm in Louisiana. Where you from? Wherever you from. Okay? I ain't never came on YouTube trying to be anything other than who I am. Period. I thank you, sister. I read the cards because some people, they connect better. They receive the message better if they see it. You know what, Brittany? I just said that in that other live the other day. I said a female who have mommy issues, them be the most insecure females. They always feel like they're not pretty enough. They always feel like they're not shaped good enough. They always find issues with the pretty girls, the people who are confident, the people who have a following, the people who are doing good things, instead of you just learning from them. You know, you ain't got to hate on them. You can learn from them. I said this in the other live. And this was a couple of days ago about the E. Kane lady and the Janaba, something her name is, on TikTok, the girl from New Orleans. Beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. Girl said one thing, TikTok ate up. Swarmed her like bees on honey. Swarmed her up, y'all. That girl went to a HBCU campus. She's surrounded by black excellence. Meanwhile, he came over there looking like the planet's peanut. No hair on her head bald, eyebrow gone. House is a mess. Talking about having BB on live. And she got buku people over there supporting her. Life is upside down. The most toxic thing I've ever seen. I'm right behind you, Brittany. The most toxic thing I've ever seen in my life. But got buku people over there supporting that foolishness. You see what I'm saying? And that lady over there went served for the country. Went to got her master's, got her degree. Girl got a degree. They over there ripping that girl to shreds. But you know, I understand why. Because she's pretty. Beautiful girl. Beautiful girl, y'all. Beautiful eyes, nice skin. You know, just beautiful girl. Have something going for herself. And everybody ripping her to shreds over there on TikTok. Very much so, Tish. Very, very pretty. Ripping that girl to shreds. And then they over there supporting King foolishness. You see what I'm talking about? You ain't never lying. Girl, every time, oh, it's just, that's a mess, y'all. That, let me just get off of that right there and cleanse some old child. That's just, that for another day. Because let's go ahead and cleanse her on off. Because, child, that don't make no doggone sense. Toxic. Yes, very much so. What's up, sister? What's up, Ray? Yeah, girl, she needs some help. I don't know. I don't think, but you know what? That persona, that what she got going on, that's for a check. That's what that's for. So people that get on here and do stuff like that, they doing it for the check. Don't care who it hurt. Very, very toxic. You got kids, ma'am. You should be acting better than that. Tasha just ripped her to shred. Not even from Louisiana, but using beloved. Girl, I'm over here so weak and tight in the chest. Y'all, let me get this reading done. Y'all know y'all crazy. Boy, listen. Let's get it here. Oh, I'm telling you. Will. God, y'all so funny. Sheesh, let's get into it. All right. That toxic low vibe energy, man. Oh my gosh. It's too much. It's draining. You know what I mean? It's just draining. Too draining. It just do too much. Overall energy is the devil. Control. Toxicity for what you need to know right now. For those of you who just got on here on the live, my apologies for you if you had to jump on the live to some sort of confusion, but I just had to address that situation with that little person, because don't tag me in nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing on here with nobody else's business, but keep me out of it. Stop trying to paint me as somebody that's negative. I'm a person that speaks the truth. I don't have to hide. I don't feel like I need to hide. It's nothing that I'm doing wrong, so I'm not going to hide. But when you come for me, make sure I send for you. I ain't send for you. When I did, you didn't come. So now that you're trying to come for me, I got to address you. And then my people clapped and clocked you because you're a liar. And that's the issue that I have with you. Now, that's that case closed. I'm done with it. What you mean, sister? He said, I only know Louisiana. And yep, that lady from Louisiana, yep. Man, it's crazy. And then be trying to like socialize or characterize themselves with us. Yeah, that's what it is. And it's the fact that they be on my lives and watching y'all engage with me, stalking on the lives and seeing me and y'all having a good time, and they hate that. They don't like to see y'all on the live in the chat laughing, joking. Cause for one, I'm funny as hell. Y'all know I'm gonna crack me a little joke or 10. I'm gonna crack me a joke, child. But I guess they don't like that. So, I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. Just don't try to operate in my energy, then backdoor trying to backpedal and say that, you know, I have an issue with you. Like, you are the one that's teaching. Like, the way that lady tried to put it, like, I was stealing from her platform. You ain't got nothing over there. What you got over there? I don't practice Hinduism, baby. I follow King J all the way to heaven, baby. My father's in heaven. Like, I don't know what you talking about, baby. I don't follow any of that over there. I clearly came on this YouTube telling everybody that I practice hoodoo and that, baby, I grew up Catholic. Clearly. When somebody came on here talking about you read tarot and you putting this on for Easter, unsubscribe. Why you gotta tell me that you unsubscribing? Bye, beloved. You have you a good day. I hope all is well with you on your journey. But over here, we praise the Most High. The Lord is the light of my life. That's why my home is so peaceful and we covered over here. Hell you talking about? Out your mind. Exactly. Exactly. That's right, Divine Empress. That's how you know who read the Bible and who don't. We ain't giving her no clout. None. Do you Phoenix said from the day one explained it to the bone marrow. Listen, I'm so tight right now, it don't make sense. We don't do demon time. Sister, we don't do demon time. Absolutely not. Oh no. Ain't nothing over there with them demons but dead. And when you look at them, they be sucked out dry. When you gonna see Miss Mama again, she gonna be caked up with makeup. Oh yeah, I come on here, baby, with no makeup. I might come on here Friday, but then again, I might not, because I got my spiritual class this weekend, so I need all my good juju. So I might come on here, not this Friday, not next Friday, but the following Friday, because I got the spiritual defense class this weekend and next weekend for my people. So yeah, I might come on here in 2 weeks, and I might do like live questions or something like that. Boo Boo Kitty better go. That's it. That's it, sister. I grew up in the church, baby. My mama drug us to church every holiday and on Sundays. And I went to catechism. I can explain the Bible to you front and back. And I could put it in terms for today. Like, so that you can receive it in the times that we in right now. So that you can apply it to your life. And people like me, the devil don't like people like me. So, of course, I ruffle a lot of feathers, especially if they got a little spirit on them. Of course, they're not going to like me. Of course, they're not. I'm preaching the word, but I'm reading tarot cards. And then I don't even need the tarot cards to read you. Come on now. You go over there to Miss Mama, she tried to share a quote from the Bible, too. Practice Hinduism, but sharing a quote from the Bible. Crazy, huh? Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. Come on now, man. Get on out of here with that foolishness. We don't do all that over here. It's not a facade over here. It's the real deal. Very much so, Tina. T definitely was clocked today. Very, very much so. All right, let's get into it. And I didn't cuss. I ain't even cuss out. I ain't call the lady no B word, no hoe. I ain't calling none of that. I didn't call her any of that. But I am gonna clock you because you called for me. But let me clock you real quick because you're a liar, and I'm gonna clock you on your lie. I'm gonna expose you on the lie that you tell because you just constantly lie. You lie so much, you tell one lie, you got to tell another lie to support the first lie, and then you lie again. And then you got to go back and clean up the last 50 lies that you told. And then and you got to do all that. Nothing that you say is credible. That's it. When I first came on here, sister, I didn't blow up right away. I had people stealing my work. I had people doing the same thing that they doing now when I first got on here. Thank you, sister. The same thing that they doing now, I had that when I first got on here. And I didn't react. I spoke my piece on it and I went on about my business. Before I started speaking on, like, before other people started speaking on karmic energies, like using other people to get to you or operating in the same type of energy, I was speaking on that. You feel me? They wouldn't putting it down like that on YouTube until I came on YouTube and put it down like that spiritually. Because I'm in the South and it ain't nothing that I ain't see over here. It ain't nothing that you don't see out here in the South, child. It ain't nothing. In Louisiana, down by the bayou, let's just say this. You go fucking with something out here, you better be ready to go to war. Or you better know somebody that know how to go to war. That's gonna take a person there. And that's just that. That's all I'm gonna say about that, child. Because everything that you need to destroy a person is here. And if you are a person who believe in the righteousness of the law of the universe, you better know your father in heaven. Because some of them demons that they send on your ass down here, you can't fight that alone. You need the ancestors and you need the spiritual court on your side. People like that don't understand that. And even given the disrespect, I still am respectful when I clock you. And I'm still respectful by asking you to get the hell on about your business. Because this here ain't up for debate. This ain't no facade. What I got going on over here, I don't wear a mask for nobody. I am who I am. I don't try to be anything that I'm not. And I never will. Let's get this message, y'all. Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, holy angels, please allow me to channel this message for the collective. Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, holy angels of the divine white light. Surround the reading, please. Surround this reading, Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, holy angels. Show me the energy. What is it that the collective needs to know at the time? Show me the energy. Look. The Judgment to the Ace of Swords. Confirmation and truth. Show me. The Five of Pentacles. Heavy Earth is here. The Six of Cups in the reverse. There go that doppelganger card. And the Knight of Pentacles. What you say, Tisha? Okay. All right, I got you, sister. I didn't put that in the bio, sister. I'm going to have to look because I don't want to lie to you. I'm going to have to look in the bio on my bio. On the bio. I'm going to have to look at the bio on the website. I truly don't remember. I just have been preparing the courses. All right. What's his Five of Pentacles? The Judgment. If somebody is trying to take something from you with the Five of Pentacles to the Judgment here, I do feel as though something that you're going to say is going to make sense. It's like a person is going to receive some sort of clarity of a thief or somebody trying to take something away from you. Have control. I always try to tell my people, whenever the reader, or your spiritualist is going through something, 9 times out of 10, they're going through it so that it could be a message to you. Because for one, you may be dealing with it, or you're getting ready to deal with it real soon. is a reason why it was placed across your path. The situation that I'm dealing with, maybe it was for that. Maybe it was for me to be in the 5 of Pentacles, in the place of lack. Maybe it was for me to speak or say something harshly. Yeah, to where I'm hindered with the with the strength card here, where I would be held back. You see? The Fool. You see that? A conniving person, a person that wears a mask. When everybody is all for them or moving forward with them, this person have a hidden motive. That's exactly why I don't connect with certain people. When a person wants that bad of your energy, they want you to connect with them that bad, there's always a hidden motive. It's always. I pay attention to that because you don't know me like that. So why is it so important for you to be a part of my world? Why do you want to get to know me like that? See? A lot of people could think if this is you, whether you have a water placement, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or whether you just a very kind individual. A lot of people could see you as a water sign and naive like they see me. I ain't said that. I'm not a person that is naive. You gonna fool around and find out over here. I have too much air in my chart. I communicate very directly. I'm very direct with my communication. Show me the 6 of Cups. See? The Tower. Child, look at here. You see all this? Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, 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 Cancer, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sag. Or have those placements. Whoever this is over here with the 6 of Cups in the reverse, the Tower, and the 4 of Wands in the reverse, don't be too forgiving, sister. You overlook the disrespect like that. I remember she didn't come, acted as if she didn't know what was up. Yeah, facts. But that's not her, sister. That's not her. Tosh. That's how it started, but that's not who it is. 6 of Cups in the reverse to the Tower to the 4 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody y'all not reconciling with, or you don't want to reconcile with this person. Whatever this Tower is, it has broken the foundation. Once the foundation is destroyed, you're going to have to rebuild. And you're only going to be able to rebuild if a person wants to get in the ring with you and rebuild with you. That's the only way you're going to rebuild. But do you see this 4 of Wands in the reverse? That person don't want to rebuild with someone. That's over with. Oh, yeah, they don't. Child, no ma'am. Look. See? That Hierophant to the 8 of Cups, somebody is walking away. They're done. This King of Pentacles. Them. See? Ooh, child. With the world here, they are really done. Oh, because somebody holding them back and keeping somebody waiting. That's why. It looked like over here somebody trying to move on from someone. Hold on, y'all. Somebody here trying to move on away from a person. Whoever they're trying to move away from, that person is trying to hold on to them. I don't think this person here wants to rebuild. No, honey. I don't think this person here want to rebuild. It don't look like to me they want to repair it. Whether this is you or on the other person's side. If this is someone you were dealing with loosely, they could have been dealing with somebody and they could have ghosted you. They don't want to build on they don't want to build with that other person. It's like they have to come back towards you and get you back into their good graces. Who was this? I picked this up on in who reading? Dang, I don't remember. I think, was it Pisces on my on this channel? I don't know if it was Pisces on this channel. Taurus 2. It was Taurus 2. Now that I'm thinking about it. Taurus, it was y'all. It most certainly was y'all, Taurus. Huh. Give me 1 second, y'all. What's the moon? See, the Nine of Cups. Now, what this person is hiding, this could be a person that overindulges, whether this is you or the person that you're dealing with. Whoever they are, they may overindulge. They may do something, to calm their nerves. I'm going to just say it a nice way. They may do something to calm their nerves. Whatever it is that they do. They may have like bad nerves, or this person may work on their nerve. And that's the reason they don't want to deal with this situation anymore. They're trying to dead it. What's the Nine of Cups? Dang. You see, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. No. I also feel like somebody hides their feelings for another person. They could hide how they feel about somebody. They don't want to let a person know how they feel. Show me the Four of Pentacles. But I don't think they're going to hold back anymore. This look like you're somebody lover. Yeah, you see? The Three of Cups. They trying to go towards someone who they had wore a mask with. Now, I'm not going to lie. This is a person here that had like up to 3 people they were dealing with. They behind could have been dealing with you, another person, and another person. They wore a mask with all 3 of y'all. But I do feel as though y'all wore one too. So you could practice the mirror effect with this person here. So whoever this is, you feel like, well, you don't tell me everything you got going on. I'm not telling you everything I got going on. So you might feel like that towards them. But just know that they're coming back in to have a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. They may even want to tell you something about a contract that they have signed or they're getting ready to sign. This is a person that'll try to pull their energy back from you and like try to come back around and let you know, well, I got this going on now. The reason why you ain't heard from me is because I've been busy doing this. You see what I'm saying? Didn't I tell you that? Look. The Ace of Wands, the Temperance, and the Star card. They'll come back around and tell you some good news that they have, or something that they're working on, or something that they have accomplished, just so you wouldn't be like, well, where you been? Because if you are a woman and this is a man, the first thing that's going to hit your mind is, nah, you ghosted me because you over there with that lady. That's why you ghosted me. But they're going to try to make it seem like there was nobody else. So the reason they ghosted you is because they had business that they were trying to handle. That's how they're going to try to put this. If you are a man, this is a woman that maybe pulled back from you, but they pulled back from you because they didn't want you to know they wanted to repair something with another person, or they did and that didn't work out. Now they're trying to come back around and make peace with you. Because something over here, somebody just don't never change. It's always the same thing. Yep, I've been taking care of stuff. You right, sister. Yep, that's what I get from this person over here. And now I'm not going to lie. They give King of Pentacle energy. So they are the type of person who will handle their business. They're the type of person that's going to do that. That's who they are as a person. Like they going to put their best foot forward. This ain't somebody here that's half-assed. So you'll be like, I can see that. I can see that you was over there handling your business. What's the Knight of Pentacles? See? The Lovers, Gemini energy. Tuh. And here they go with this doggone Ace of Cups. But look, who the hell is this King of Swords? Now, they could have been dealing with a Gemini, or this Gemini person could have very well had cut somebody else off to come back towards you. If this is your person, then your person was dealing with a Gemini, and that person, like, they took their time with this person, but something just didn't go anywhere. Nope. And you see, with the Six of Pentacles here, it's almost like this person was given to them and another person, the King of Wands, and that's the reason they ended something. Now, somebody mama is working together with them to heal something with the person, but they're doing it secretly to bring balance, and restore a situation that happened around a home. So if this person lives with somebody, because look, peep this. It's 3 people here. There could be a person that they live with. There could be you. And then there could be this other person that plays some sort of game with them. They cutting off the person that plays some sort of game with them. The person who they was living with, they don't want to deal with them no more. It could be they had a kid with them, or they known them from a past life, or they were in like a some sort of commitment to them. They don't want to deal with that person no more. It's the same old thing with them. They're tired of that. So they're trying to break away from this. And that's why they're trying to come back towards you. But somebody here have a little attachment on them. So it's going to be real hard for them to break away from a person. Show me the devil. See? The devil. Dang, I don't know. This person here a little stubborn too. Yeah, child. They a little stubborn with the Ten of Cups here. This is definitely a person here, honey, that they gonna do their best to pull away from somebody. They gonna do their best to pull away from this person, whoever they have this family with, because they butt is going to bring an offer to another person. They're going to take this leap of faith to reconcile and run off and try to build a relationship or repair one. Y'all blocked them? Oh, Lord. All right. So y'all blocked this person. Who this Queen of Wands is? Y'all blocked this person. But y'all blocked them, but there was some sort of confusion here going on with this other person. There could have been a person in your energy trying to keep someone stuck or keep you feeling, like keep you in your feelings about not talking to the person who you really love. You see? Show me that King of Swords. Oh, yep, look, double King of Swords. What's going on with the King of Swords? The truth. See, they found out the truth and they cut someone off, or they're cutting someone off. And like I said, the justice, they're coming back around to balance something out with a person who they could have confused or they could have left in the dark while they had other options. But they're going to try to hide that from you with the Moon card here to make peace with you. See, to keep your behind from walking away and closing out a cycle and moving on to a peaceful place. Now, I'm not going to lie. Whoever they are, either they view you as a person who is abundant or they view you as a good fit for their life. What's up? I missed y'all. Where y'all been? So yeah, it's either one of those two. What's on this King of Pentacles mind? Show me what's on their mind. The Page of Swords. Oh, child. What's the Page of Swords? See? The Four of Wands to the Three of Swords. That's that Four of Wands upside down over here. Something here in this home, child. Listen, they real aggressive in this home. And they may be, if this is a Scorpio, this person here saying some real mean stuff. No shade. No shade, water sign sisters and brothers. But listen, somebody over here getting ready to speak the truth. You know how when you get so mad, you just tell the truth, even if it's telling on yourself? That type of person. Look. Oh, Lord. I swear, somebody is just going to say how they feel. And I told you, somebody's mama, they got like a mama that's into like spell work. They mama is like doing something to control a person's destiny or to control a person's movement with the Wheel of Fortune here. But see, somebody feel like, somebody here been waiting for a long time. You know, it's like they're receiving some sort of realization. That's Scorpio over there, child. You may have Capricorn. Yes. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Scorpio and Capricorn. Capricorn in Saturn. Yes. Mercury retro. Okay, Saturn in Capricorn, Saturn in Mercury, Pluto in Scorpio. And don't tell me you don't. Yes, you do. Because that Judgment card out here is Capricorn, Scorpio, and then Scorpio over here. Yes. Yes, yes. And see, this other person here is trying to control this person to keep them stuck. But they know that, though. This is somebody that knows that. They're not crazy. And this is also a person here that's going to go with their move. What's his judgment? Clarify the judgment. The moon. Yep. See, they definitely sit in their feelings too. Oh yeah, heavy Scorpio. Who is this? It's like this person, even if they take a loss, they still out of there. There you go. All right. See, even if they take a loss, they still out of there. They don't want this no more. They don't want it no more. The only reason why they tried to stay in something was for finances. Either they were going to take a loss financially, or somebody, was in a financial pinch. But this person is getting so annoyed by someone, they just like, fuck it. I'm gonna just take I'm gonna take the little loss in some change, whatever it is. All right, there you go. There you go, man. I'm gonna take the loss because I can't deal with this no more. Somebody really does not want to deal with something no more. See? That's what I was saying. Somebody had somebody on block due to somebody else. And that's when this person is going to try to reach out. But you see, with the High Priestess here, you know that intuitively. That they're still holding on to you, the Four of Pentacles. It's just taking them a long time, Knight of Pentacles. Because they got to leave somebody out in the cold, Five of Pentacles. And you see, with the Ten of Swords here, this is what they worried about. Destroying themselves. You know I will, sister. You know I will. But here they go. Here they go. Look. The Eight of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups. You're so crazy. You're so crazy. Look. To the person who they had in a third party situation. They coming back around and want to apologize. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. They not gonna be playing. They not gonna be playing no mind games with you. They not. No, they not. They really want to move forward. But you see Boo Boo Kitty back here? You gonna have a problem with this one. Oh yeah, I know them when I see them, y'all. I know them when I see them. Know them when I see them dusty, horror wig wearing motherfuckers. When I see them, I know them when I see them. Girl, I know when I see him, you're going to have hell on your hand with this person. And the reason... I got to get off here because now I'm starting to joke real bad. The reason why I say I know him when I see him, because 9 times out of 10, this is somebody over here that they have a level... No, baby, you close it. You close it. That's fine. Look, the reason why I say so is because this person over here, they take care of them. It's something that they do. They do for money. You feel what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is that they do for money, it's very lucrative. This little person over here, without your person or without this person that's trying to come towards you, they're not going to have that stability like that. They just not. They're not going to have it. And when a person... ain't got it, ain't never had it, they don't want to lose it. You could clock me on that one. This King of Pentacle person over here want to move forward. Now, whoever Miss Mamas is back here, they don't want this person over here to move forward. They don't. They don't want this person here to move forward. But this person right here is like, to hell with it. I can't deal with it. They gon' all right now. They holding on for the munyon, sister. Correct. Yeah. Clocked. Definitely doing it. But hey, this person like, hell no, I can't do it no more. It's just over with. They done. Let's spy over here. Because I got to go now. I gotta go. I got 5 minutes. Girl, I got to get off of here. Holy Spirit, ancestors, show me what that moon hiding. Look, what I told you. What I told you. The Ten of Swords to the Five of Pentacles. That's what's hiding. They're worried about being destroyed. You see? They're worried about this person trying to put them in the Five of Pentacles. Them taking some sort of loss because they don't want to deal with them no more. Now, technically, they are right because they do have somebody over here that they can go low. You know the type of people that if you're not with me, I don't want you to have nothing because you're not going over there and taking care of that other woman. You sure not going over there taking care of that other man. That type of energy. See, this person knows what they're dealing with, so they have to be strategic when dealing with it. But this is somebody over here, they don't give a damn no more because they feel like, y'all remember when I said the other day on that live and I said one thing about a hustler. they gonna lose all that shit and get that shit right back. That's a hustler. They ain't gotta save their money for a rainy day. That's somebody that they could lose everything they got today and be flat broke, pockets on lint. And when tomorrow come, they be up 10 racks. This person here don't give a damn. They feel like, oh no. Oh no. I got to get out of here. Child, sure as it's raining outside. I'm about to start laughing. I promise you, sister. I promise you, this person here is a hustler. They could lose it all today. Tomorrow they up 10 racks. It ain't nothing to them. Small things to a giant. That's why they ready to walk away from this over here. They're ready to walk away from that. What's this that fell? Hold on, y'all. Holy Spirit, ancestors, holy angels. Show me what's going on with this love over here. Real quick for the collective. The sun, you see? Now, something was revealed about a lover. Oh, yeah, that somebody was sneaking over here. Now, whether that's Miss Mama or whoever this person is over here, but something has been revealed that a person is going to sneak over to you, or they were sneaking over to somebody else. And that's what made a person decide to cut someone off. That King of Swords cut somebody off. They could be cutting off a Gemini, or the person who this King of Pentacles is dealing with is somebody who is very masculine. They may have an air sign placement in their moon or their rising. What's this Seven of Swords? Again, still don't give a damn. See that Two of Swords in the reverse? Somebody like, hell, I don't care what you say. I don't care if you say that I'm going over there to the collective. Because guess what? That's where I'm going. This is a Scorpio. No shade, Scorpio sisters and brothers. I love y'all. I really do. But y'all ain't got no filter. That's who that is? Or are you operating in this energy right here? Because somebody is about to tell this person it's just done. Maybe their rising sign is in Earth or something like that. All right, there you go. I knew it because they're too ruthless at the mouth. Confirmation of Eight of Wands. They too ruthless at the mouth. They just don't care. There's somebody here that tell you when in the heated argument, I hope your dog break their leg. Now what you... Excuse me, sir? To wish broken bones on my son is insane. But this the type of person, like, they'll say something off the wall and hurt your feelings because they that mad, they're willing to take it there. So even if you say, like, I know that you was over there dealing with so and so while we was together, you want to go over there to that B word, or you want to go over there to that N word. I know you trying to go over there. They don't care. The Two of Swords in the reverse. It's like nothing is going to keep me stuck from going do what I want to do. I'm gone. That King of Swords, child. What's the Ace of Cups? Real quick. Look. They go into the Girl, trying to wish harm on my baby is insane. Look, the Ace of Cups to the Nine of Cups. 9 plus 1 is 10. Somebody here sees wish fulfillment, the cornucopia, a happy life, a blessed union with someone else. And they going to communicate that to them too. Look, I told you. The earth angel, the star. Look who that is. Child baby. Look. With the judgment here. And even though the lover is going to say, I know you going over there to them. To try to hold them back from the third party. Look, they still going. I'm going to kiss up to my person. We going to work on this. All right now. And then they go on and tell they mama or they daddy or whoever do the spell work, child. They go and bring it over there to them. Because that's how determined they is. This somebody live at a distance. That's how determined they is to keep this person away from you. Or vice versa. Whoever this person is over here. They do not want this person to go towards you, or they don't want you to have this person for some reason or the other. Confirmation. Y'all heard that what's it called? That thunder. They don't want this person to have you. Give me a second. Let me get some of the kipper. Then I'm going to close the reading out. See, I told you. It's an older woman or an older feminine energy that they're going over there to help them with this situation. But look, the pathway in the reverse. Somebody just don't want to get on the correct path. They could also be trying to go over there to get this person to turn something around in their favor with the pathway card in the reverse. And the reason why is because, like I said, if this person leaves, they're going to be in poverty. So that's why they're going to do what they need to do this dirty work to make sure that this person stay in this house, or they behind stay in this house. Because you see, jackpot. Somebody leave, they taking a choo-choos, child. Now, somebody that's going to court, they have something going on with their health. This is a person that's at a distance from you. They could try to spy on you in the community. I do see you traveling too, or getting ready to travel, or somebody wanting you to travel. There's definitely a thief here too. 8/24 could be their birthday, or 8/26. They could be a Virgo. They could be plotting on somebody out of town or at a distance or something like that. Ooh, child. Now, I'm going to tell you, I see something bad for somebody's child too. With the child card, this, that, and that. Something like that. Something bad. I saw this the other day too. I just didn't speak on it because I didn't want to speak on it. I didn't want to say that because I don't be trying to put that out there in the universe like that. But yep. Yeah, I could see that, sister. I see something here back here that I don't like, and I ain't gonna say it because it pertains to a child or children. Somebody child, your child could be 18. Make sure you seal them in protection. Give me, hold on. Give me a card on the child. Give me a card on the child, please, Holy Spirit. Give me a card on the child, please, Holy Spirit. You see, I knew it. It's somebody at a distance that's doing some sort of spell work. So, no, there you go. Watch your child. Watch your child, okay? Email me, because you know I can't say certain things on here, because you know I got a doppelganger or 50. But email me. And before they go on here and start coming down my timeline talking about gatekeeping, ain't nobody gatekeeping shit. If you want to learn something, go put in the work. Perfect your craft and stop trying to steal it. But anyway, email me, sister. Yeah. 18-year-old child. Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, holy angels, please seal the energy of the enemy. May anything that the enemy sends to the collective be sealed. May their fate be sealed. May the confusion that they send out, may they be bind to the confusion. Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, holy angels of the mighty power of the Lord in heaven. We cast out the enemy. We bind them to their own spiritual narcissism and their own spiritual downfalls. May what they confess from their lips pierce their own heart. And so it's done. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Sending y'all love, light, peace. You are most welcome, sister. I don't like that on this child. I don't like this on this child right here. I've been seeing that. I didn't want to say it. I don't like that on this child. And so it's done. Y'all have a good one. Take care of yourself. Be encouraged. You got it. For anyone, the child, the older child, the 18, 19-year-old child, somebody child got a birthday coming up soon. Please send me an email. Something around that child. I'm going to need you to send me an email about them. We need to talk. Yeah, we do. We need to talk. You're welcome, sister. Have a good day. Take care of yourself, all right? Be encouraged. You got this. But do send me the email. Don't forget to send me the email. I don't like this back here. What I saw, I don't like. And then when I clarified it, I really don't like it. You gonna miss. They gonna miss it though. Yeah, they gonna miss it. Okay. All right. Got it. They gonna miss it. All right. Y'all take care. Bye.